It's gray, dark, and rainy today. No sun. Not going to be any sun for the next couple days, they're saying. That means no solar, and my battery bank is already down to 12.3 volts. Of course, it cooled off in the night, and it was down in the 40s last night, which means colder batteries. My battery banks are sensitive to the temperature, and that means reduced power. So I might end up needing that generator in the next day or so here. Let's see how it goes. But my refrigerator has been running. I did shut it off last night because I was concerned about the power of my batteries, because they were down to 12.3 last night. So I unplugged the fridge for the night. I plugged it back in this morning, and it doesn't run a lot. It runs only about 5 minutes at a time, and then it's off for maybe 30 minutes. So it's a very efficient little fridge. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm going to get my kilowatt meter and plug it into that, and let that run a while and see what it's drawing overall. So, oh look, I got little birdies out here. I have a bird feeder out. I don't know if you can see the bird in front of the car. I have a bird feeder out, and I don't know if yeah, there's a bird feeder right there. You probably won't be able to see with this horrible camera, but there's birds all around it and on it right now. I think there's a bird on it right this minute. Can't quite tell. But it's attracting birds, which is nice, because birds are cat TV. Makes my cat happy. And that's nice to have birds around anyway, because they eat insects, and they're very beneficial. So things are looking nice here. Spring is coming. When did my laundry today? It's raining out all day, cloudy, disgusting, dark, rainy. So I went to the laundromat because I was out of clothes, and today was supposed to be laundry day on the schedule. And although the weather reports sometimes show something, sometimes you don't trust it. Anyway, I spent $12 to wash my clothes at the laundromat, to do 2 loads. And you might wonder why my clothes are sitting around hanging out all over everything possible. Because they're not dry. The laundromat changed their prices. They raised their prices. It costs, oh, there's a cat. My goodness. It cost $5 for a small load of clothes, and for a quarter you get 5 minutes of drying time, which they changed. There should be a sign up, but no, they slyly changed the prices without telling people. So for a quarter you get 5 minutes of drying time instead of 7. So I put in 5 quarters like I always did, and my clothes are wet. Very sly of them. So because it's raining out, I can't hang up my clothes, so they're hanging all over in my RV. But they'll be dry because it's warm and toasty coming out of the wood stove. Well, it's disgusting weather today. It's wet and cold after being in a t-shirt yesterday, but work has to be done anyway. Wood stove is smoking away gently. It's well over 80 degrees inside the RV, with the wood stove stoked down or dampened down quietly. But I took a nap today, because when you're out here, if you don't sleep well one night and you try to push yourself and you're alone, you can get sick. So I took a nap, so I didn't get a lot done, but I am out here. I don't even know what time it is by looking up there. It's just dark. It's been dark like this all day. But I will show you what I'm up to here. Hope my camera isn't bouncing. Trying to be better with my camera and stop the bouncing. I have set up a line of garden stakes. See this line? I am staking out the borders of the garden because baby cat had a tick on her today from being out last night. That means that the tick season is out, or has begun, and the deer love to walk right through here, right between my truck and the solar panels, every single evening. They were actually out just an hour ago, and they drop off their ticks, and their ticks come out and get on me and my cat. So I have to hurry up, get my fencing up, and get my chickens back out here so they can devour the ticks. So I'm putting up, these things are sort of useless. I got them last year. I had bought this massive bundle of electric fence stakes and then plain ceramic stakes for $2. It was an awesome deal. And these are useless for anything but marking, which is exactly what I use them for. They're perfect for marking. So I've got the boundaries done here, and I've got the boundaries done here. This is the corner stake for the garden, just for marking it out. And this is all going to be free-range chicken run right here, from here all the way up and inside there. Now, first of all, I'm just going to have this section, and then later I'll expand into there as I get it cleaned out, because that's going to be working, getting the raccoon proofing done. So the chickens have to be safe from raccoons. This wind turbine is right on the edge of the garden. This is the corner stake here. Oh, no wonder that hurt going in. I put it upside down. Isn't that funny? Anyway, this is the corner stake here, and you can see the line going that way. So this is the last stake this way. So there's my boundaries of the garden. Now, it looks nice and neat. I don't know, I didn't measure anything. This is just eyed up. Okay, so it looks good. Later, when I actually put the deer netting up around the garden, I'm going to measure the distance this way and that way, and actually then this way and this way. I'm going to get all the corners lined up, or all the ends and lines straight. So it gives you an idea the size of my garden this year. Now you might think that's huge for one person. This is all going to be my food. Yes, it is humongous for one person, but I'm not going to be feeding one person. I'm going to feed everybody in my church. Well, we're a small missionary group, so it's not a lot. And I'll be feeding my landlady and friends and everybody else. So, although I'm serious about growing food this year, it's going to be experimental in how much I actually produce. And I'm going to put away food for winter, for me and my friends. So, and this is a fraction of what I grew up with my family, my mom and dad and my sister. This is about a third of what I grew up with. We used to do about that much. And then about twice, 3 times as long. So I'm staking it out, and now I'm going to get out my, now I'm going to put gloves on, because now I'm going to start putting up the electric fence along, roughly along the edge of the bushes there, all the way to the end of the meadow and then over, and then it's going to be zigzagging in around the camper and the truck and come around the edge and plug into my RV to try to keep those deer from coming through here anymore, because deer are animals of habit, and their habit is to run through my meadow and drop ticks, and I can't be having that. That's bad. Lyme disease is very, very bad here in this area, so I need to stop that. There's a mother and her 3 babies that come through here. Well, they're adults now. They you can tell they were babies last year because they're a little bit smaller than her and they hang right with her. But they can't be coming through here. They can't have the Lyme disease. So that's what I'm going to spend a little bit of time doing now, is trying to set up these electric fence stakes. See if I have enough to fence this in. I'm putting electric fencing up. I'm surprised I do actually have enough to run the whole meadow. I didn't think I would. I've got all of these from that garage sale last year. Awesome package deal I got last year. So I've got them up every 12 paces around the edge of the property line. You can see them. They follow the contours of the property. I don't know if you can see them on this camera. Now, here's a massive deer trail, comes through here. So I put the stakes a bit closer together right here to handle the tension as they come through. And if they don't see it, I'm also going to put little flags and flyers on the stakes on the wire. Now here also is a massive highway. Actually, you can see the mud from them walking through here so heavily. Now I've come around, completely around the workshop on wheels, the solar powered workshop. This will also provide, by the way, some safety and protection in the night against intruders, not just four-legged but two-legged. I'm also going to have some more wire in the woods, which I won't be showing anybody, but I'm going to have a double set of wire because I also have to stop raccoons from coming in, and also for security. But I've got the wire, the fence all the way around. Now again here I put a double row because you can see where the deer actually have a clearing. This is where they come through. You can see the path. I think you can see it on camera. Right here is the path, and they go right in through there. You can see the clearing right here where they keep it open. So I put a double layer here, and there's also a little bit of a trail going off this way. So I got a couple extra posts right there. Now my next set of fencing is going to run in through the woods in behind, and that'll be tacked onto the it'll follow the natural contour of the trees through there. It'll follow and flow around the natural forest. But this has got to go up now because the ticks are all over. I have to check myself when I'm thinking about it. This has to go up now, and I don't know if I'll get to it tonight. It's getting dark. Well, it was dark, but anyway, it's getting darker. Now it's going to cut through around, following that tree right there, and then inside, and then behind my old camper and up to the path, and there will be an electric gateway up by the entrance. What do you call it? Well, the electric fence will form a gate through the entrance, so I'll have to open the gate and close it as I go, when I come and go. So I'm going to do what I can yet tonight. I also have to, I forgot, I went out to that camper for a reason. Went out to the workshop to get a extension cord. I'm going to hook up, fortunately on the outside of the RV there is a 110 volt power outlet where the fridge plugs in, the old fridge, built-in fridge in the RV, and I'm going to plug into that with an extension cord and run over to my AC powered electric fence box, which I got last year in the mail. Somebody kindly sent me. And later when I get the solar powered electric fence set up, that'll run the second set of electric fencing outside the perimeter of the meadow to protect me and everything even better and keep my birds alive. I need to get my chickens back out here, so I have to finish this fencing right away. Catch you later. Well, the rain has put a damper on my project. It's starting to pick up, and I'm not messing with electrical wiring in the rain. And it's just a wet, cold time, and it's just about time to come in and process my video. So that, I think, brings the day to an end. So I'm going to process this video and get it ready for tomorrow.